Aries, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today we are doing a financial reading for you involving your money and career. It's not personal. Please take what's for you and leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference as well. It is timeless. Take this energy from the time you see the read to a few weeks out. We are going to be starting with a Queen of the Moon Oracle for you. Kind of see where things are lining for you at this time, lining up for you, I feel like saying at this time. Let's see what's going on here. Let's... Darkness. Darkness. Being in a place of a void, where a void is, where maybe just uncertainty lies. I don't feel like this is a position you'll be in very long. This seems like this is the end of the beginning. Is that what I want to say? It's the end of this cycle. I feel like this is, you had to start somewhere. This is the darker part of the beginning where you're just not sure where you stand. But I do feel like you're going to be coming to the light pretty soon. Automatically, poised in the reverse. This is a protection message. Needing to find your footing and know where you stand in a situation. This is about kind of like about being in the dark about something. Let's see. Let's see what the book says about this as well, is what I'm feeling. Darkness. You are entering a time of introversion, a leaner time, or a time to turn inward to plan and strategize. It is time to do shadow work, which will bring big dividends later on. Release what no longer works for you. Having to change up the way you're doing something. Taking the time to reevaluate. When things are at a slow time, a slow pace, where you have more time to reconsider your options or whatever, take advantage of it, I feel like saying. Okay, we have the number 48. Poised. Essential meanings: being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best confidence. Funny, bringing something to light. Protection message: you're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half-finished. Felt like saying half-assed. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. Whoa, okay. So I feel like somebody's going to turn in some work somewhere. You're running out of time, and you may feel the need to rush and just piece something together. There may be something you forgot about as well. I feel like somebody... maybe forgot a piece of schoolwork, or you know, something. If you're going to school for something or training, that you you rush yourself through it and studying for a test, not studying for a test, not being prepared for something, and just trying to do it anyway. I feel like someone that is trying to develop some kind of business or something to that effect, getting something started. Maybe there may be a sense of urgency, like you feel like you gotta do it now. You gotta, oh, I gotta show that. I think someone wants to go for funding, possibly, and your platform isn't ready. I don't know why I need to say platform, but I feel like the basis of your stuff is good. You've got a good idea there, but you don't have everything into a... let me see how I want to put this. Into the proper... I want to say editing. Into the proper... I'm drawing a blank here. Wow. You don't want to present your business model or your idea to a company or an entity that funds small business ventures until you're ready. Don't rush it. Make sure you're clear on everything and how much it's going to cost. You got to have these things together. Look up what it takes, what it is, you know, and maybe to try to access grant money that you're going for, that you're going to go for. Make sure that you got everything that you need. Make sure that you, I just feel like a sense of urgency, like you feel like you've got to apply for this now, but make sure that your intentions or your plans are laid out well and clear, so they feel more apt to say yes to the situation. I know it seems like it took forever for that to come out. All right, Aries, what else do we have here? Getting into the body of your read. What does Aries need to know at this time? All right, you have Temperance, patience, slowing down, taking your time. You have the Empress in the reverse. I feel like you're not quite ready to divulge your I still feel like that not quite at that point where you're ready to share your ideas, or maybe with this Empress in the reverse, this is someone turning down your creative idea, for real. So just make sure you're going at it the right way and be patient with yourself and with the process. Or you may look like you don't know what you're talking about, or aren't going to be together enough for somebody to want to put their money to it. We have the Page of Swords here in the reverse as well. This energy came out together, so it's attached somehow. Pages are messengers or messages that come through to clarify situations or to divulge information. This is a sword. This is about, I feel like this is saying don't rush. Don't rush through the process. I just keep going back to this, something about the process. You got to give it time and you got to do it right. Don't half-ass it. Do it right. This may be someone trying to push you, like, oh, you got to get this done. You got to do this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. And you're, if it's not ready, it's not. You might miss this opportunity, but you'll have a more solid one that comes into line as long as you do it right, you know. Making sure the first time you do it is the right time, is done the right way, in the accurate manner to get what you want out of the situation. We have Three of Swords. Some of you are not going to get the answer you seek. Queen of Swords in the reverse. This energy is together. I do feel like this is telling of whatever it is you're trying to do is not going to work out. It's gonna be something that's gonna let you down. I do feel like it's because you don't have, you're not ready. You try to rush into something with this energy, and you may, I think you can't even, they may ask you a question. Someone will ask you a question that relates to something. It may be something you didn't research yet. That's why I feel like you need to take the time and research everything and get everything right before you present your case to a lender. There's a possibility. Remember, this can all change. You can change this for yourself by doing things a little bit differently than you might would have. So this is just telling you that there is a real possibility of not getting what it is you want, you're going after. Could be a job even, you know. I just feel like you're gonna, I feel like rushing into something that you're not prepared for. All right. Someone may get themselves involved in a a car payment that is too expensive for you, not really setting your budget right, or the possibility of your budget not going right, and being very mindful of this, because I feel like losing out on something. I would hate for you to have a repossession because you went in over your head. You have the Ten of Wands and the Six of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, having yourself armored with knowledge here. I feel like take what you've learned thus far. If it happens that whatever it is doesn't come through for you, I feel like you know the wands are growth and learning, and I feel like you will take this and the next time you'll be good. The next time you'll understand what it is that you needed to do, and so don't give up. If it does go in a way that you don't like, don't give up. Just keep walking. He's pushing forward here. He's carrying everything he's learned. It could be attempts too, and he's carrying what he learned with him. And there might be some stress involved with it, but I feel like with the Six of Cups, this is about someone coming back into your life or revisiting a situation. Is what this feels like. So I feel like that if it doesn't go right this time, know that the situation, you will revisit the situation. It'll be different the next time. Nine of Wands in the reverse. I was just thinking that doing things multiple times, and I feel like don't give up with this in the reverse. I feel like this is saying don't give up. You may even F up a few times, right? But I feel like it's definitely going to be a positive outcome if you keep striving for it, and be patient with yourself and with the situation and with the process. I felt like turning the deck over, and there is the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck here, guys. Overshadowing the read. Yeah, you're gonna feel a bit betrayed on something. You feel like you put a lot of work into something. If that is kind of a feeling of exhaustion, feeling like the world is against you because things just aren't going the way you want. And I'm telling you that there is a change that you can make. It will turn into something positive if you stick to it. You're going to have some letdowns. I feel that coming here for some of you if you haven't already. And just pick up those wands and just keep going. Take what you learned from the last time and fix it. Buff it up. Refurbish it. The energy. I'm going to pull some cards for clarity here for you, Aries, at this time. Just know if it doesn't work out this time, that there's always the next time. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Once again, feeling like revisiting a situation. I feel like saying don't worry. And don't move to something else. Someone may be tempted to, like, I'm not good at this. Obviously, I'm going to just go back to work, I'm not going to keep trying to get these loans and all this stuff. I'm just going to go ahead in this boring job and just stay there. And I feel like this is saying don't do that. You may be tempted to do that. Don't do it. If the devil comes up here, I would not be surprised, because it feels like somebody's tempted to give up on something. A dream, something you've worked on, something you've went hungry over. Anything else here for Aries? We have the King of Cups here. If you this is something you have your heart set on. Don't give. I'm going back to this. Don't give up. There's gonna be some hurdles, some big hurdles, but you've got to want it more than you got to want it to succeed more than the will to let go of it and let it go. You have the Six of Cups again. Wow. It feels like, to me, like a lender If you're trying to get a loan of some sort, or you've applied at the same job a few times and you've been, you know, they give it to somebody else, whatever. You didn't get the opportunity. I feel like this same opportunity is coming back in. This is something that you already have been through, but you are doing it again. And the second time this comes in, it will be a positive outcome. Maybe someone who gave up and said, you know, I couldn't do it before, you know, I'll move on to something else. This is telling you to revisit that. Something good comes of revisiting a situation or a job application or something. All right, let's pull some cards on anything else here for Aries. Is there anything else that needs to be brought up here? Okay, we got the Ten of Swords again. Revisiting this Ten of Swords. Revisiting something that bothered you, hurt you, got you down, made you feel like you weren't worthy enough. We have the Chariot crossing. An opportunity is going to come from that. Just so you're aware. Like I said, I feel like something that you revisit comes back in. Something that really got you down. Maybe made you change your course of everything. I feel like you're going to go back to this, and I feel like it's going to be a very positive outcome. Maybe it just wasn't the time for it when you wanted it. You weren't ready for it. Maybe you thought you were, but you just weren't ready for it, and it would have failed. But now you're ready. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Eight of Cups. Again, in the reverse. Coming out together here. There's a lot of, man, some things just haven't gone right for you guys. A lot of you have been struggling to get by, struggling to maybe get the job that you want that will help take care of your family, whatever. Having an idea of how to get to your prosperity, but you keep failing at it. So I feel like it's get to the point of really getting you down, almost depression-like. But I feel like it's telling you to not give up, because I think that this is all something you're going through this now, but it'll be such a massive upward movement with this Chariot here. And the Temperance says just, it started off with be patient with what's going on. Keep working at it. You're gonna work hard. You're gonna have to get where you need to be. Just hold on and don't give up on it. Ten of Cups. Let's go to this energy that we're ending with here. I do feel like an opportunity that you thought eluded you comes back in. I just keep going back to that. So don't give up on something that you've been working for. You gotta work a long time sometimes to get what you want. Not everybody was handed things, you know, and that's not what. So some people had to work for years and years to get where they want to be. But if you really want this, and I feel like with this King of Cups, your heart's in it, that you should stick with it, because it's going to be plentiful for you in the future here. If you deal with this in the upcoming weeks, know that it's not the end of it. It's not the end of that story. All right, I'm going to pull a Priestess of Light oracle to end the read. I'm not going to read from the book for this. I'm just going to tell you what I feel from it and what it says to me about your situations at this time. What does Aries need to know before I close the read? What else is very important to tell them before I close this read? Oh, you're going to want me to pick it, I suppose. So let's go on and get to it. So funny. Top card. Balance, stability, and standing firm. More of the that feeling of not giving up, guys. I feel like there's bleak times for some of you. Obviously, it's not going to be everybody, but if you've been going through something where you keep attempting it over and over again and it just keeps failing, hold firm and keep your eye on the prize and your mind in the present. Don't worry about what happened in the past, the failures. Don't worry about what the outcome may be. Just work at it now. I feel like you are going to get to where you need to be, and it's definitely, you got stability here. Standing for what you want, standing for what you love, or what you know you want to do for a living, or if you have you feel like you know that it's right, standing up for what you feel is right and just for yourself, to have a better future, and then it becoming a stable situation. That's what this feels like to me. All right, Aries, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe, join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.